my name is Jess Gregg. Pronouns are she, her. I work at UCLA, and I'm going to be telling you about our Southern California Regional Collaborative, a little bit of the history of it, and how we've tried to sustain the work since our funding has ended. So our work in Southern California is part of the NSF Eddie Bernice Johnson Includes Aspire Alliance, which was one of many alliances funded by the National Science Foundation under this Includes umbrella of programs. It consists of a different change teams. There was institutional change, national change, and regional change. And then we had research and evaluation team and also a backbone organization supporting the collaboration across all of these institutions all across the country doing this great work. But what I'm going to be talking about today is about the regional change work and specifically what we've been doing in Southern California. And so our Southern California Regional Collaborative is one of many regional collaboratives across the country. When the grant started, we had 3 regional collaboratives and it has expanded to many more. And if you're asking what exactly is a regional collaborative, well, I want you to think about within a given geographical region, whether it's a larger rural region or a urban region like Los Angeles, you have a couple of different institutions, sometimes a few, sometimes many, that are working together in different ways. And so for this project, we were really thinking about how to support our future faculty, which is graduate students and postdocs, to successfully transition into teaching positions at our regional community colleges. But you can also imagine that there are a lot of people involved in these types of institutions, which include folks that work at district offices, administrators in various programs. You have faculty both at the 2-year college and also at the 4-year college. You have career centers. You have national disciplinary societies that might be having local events. You also have the CERTL National Network, which is a large network that supports graduate students and postdocs. And so all of these different humans and people working together in relationship really form this ecosystem that we are calling a regional collaborative. And so the goals that we had specifically for our Southern California Regional Collaborative were to strengthen the pool of graduate students and qualified professionals who were interested in pursuing a teaching career in STEM at 2-year colleges, and then also expand and strengthen the preparation of current and future STEM faculty to teach diverse student population at the 2-year colleges. So we both wanted to grow the number of applicants and enlarge the pool, and then also make sure that they were really well prepared to go into these teaching positions. So when we think about how we did that, there was multiple things that we were focused on. One was supporting the exploration of this career pathway. And that looked like info sessions, webinars. We had panelists come in and talk about their careers. We even had some tours and visits at a community college site near us. We also have this mentor teaching practicum piece, which I'll speak about in a minute. And then as the administrators of the program and the faculty, we have a regional networking and collaboration to talk about the needs of various institutions and how to work together. And then through that, we also try to really share data and analysis about what's happening in our region and how we might improve over time. So the mentor teaching practicum is a really crucial part of this because we want our future faculty to actually get hands-on experience in a community college classroom. Many of them already have some experience as a TA in a research university like UCLA. That's really not the same. And so we wanted to give them some more in-depth experience in the classroom. They have a mentee that they work with for professional development. And during that time, they also are meeting as a learning community to get support with each other. We're lucky in the Los Angeles area and Orange County that we have these 4 pre-existing internship programs that already existed before we got our grant funded. And we went out and met with them and partnered with them. And then we're really able to support our future faculty in getting engaged in these various programs. So Project Match is run by the Los Angeles Community College District. The FIT program is College of the Canyons out in Santa Clarita. UC Irvine has a program, and there was also a program for the Coast Community College District in Orange County as well. And so we're really working to support engagement in these various programs. So Now to just talk about sustainability beyond 2023. So our grant funding did run out in 2023. We had anticipated that. We knew it was going to end. And so we were thinking about sustainability for quite a while before that. And what is sustained and has been sustained is some of those relationships with the two-year partners in our region, the leaders who run those community college internship programs or teaching practicum programs have been sustained. The integration of information about those programs and about that career pathway. We developed a lot of resources. We've integrated that into some existing coursework and programming that we have for our graduate students and postdocs. And we are also supporting future faculty to apply for and participate in these opportunities, right? We're still encouraging them. We want them to know about it. We want them to engage and participate in those programs and pursue that career pathway. I'm using the word suspended here. It's not that it's never going to happen, but we might need more resources or support in order to really invest in that national collaboration piece that we had as part of the grant funding. Right now, it still happens, but more on a volunteer basis. The one-on-one and small group support for those participating in these internship programs, we had a learning community before, and that was because we had funding for this program coordinator position. And so now that we don't have that, that is not happening the way that we might want it to. And so that's something that is still getting support, but not in that learning community model. And then the relationships that we have with our partners across the region depend on the personnel. So as people move on to different positions, sometimes they move to different institutions, sometimes they move out of the region. That can change over time. And so those relationships, we hope to sustain them. But as new people come on board, that can be more of a challenge without a little bit more of investment in a specific position to maintain those relationships. And lastly, I'll just say that there's a lot of unknowns around the impact of funding cuts to our own institution and to our partners in terms of the work that we're doing. Everyone is stretched a lot thinner. And so it definitely will have a cost that we'll see in the future. So that was a little bit about our regional collaborative. I want to just acknowledge that this is work that a lot of people have contributed to and continue to contribute to. We have our community college partners here at the top, and then our UCLA partners at the bottom, and also some highly engaged community college colleagues, Dale and Jamie at the bottom there. So I hope that this was helpful to kind of get a sense of some of the work that we've been doing in the Southern California Regional Collaborative. Feel free to email me if you have questions or want any additional information. And thanks for watching this video.